Hey guys, what's up? It's Katie and I'm back with a Marvel Realm of Champions video. So today Kabam dropped a teaser trailer for MROC, which will hopefully be dropping soonish. And the anticipation surrounding this trailer since it was a premiere was off the chart. The chat was lit waiting for this trailer. I know, I was in it. I was like, dude, let's go. And then the trailer dropped, and the majority of the people in the chat were not happy about it. People had been waiting since New York Comic Con last year for something about MROC, whether it be, you know, gameplay, a beta, or an anticipated release date. Now, we were given a snippet of gameplay, but was that enough? Well, in light of everything that was being said, I decided to, you know, put up a little Twitter and YouTube poll to see what you guys actually thought about it. And well, you know what? Let's take a look at the results. I mean, what's a poll without some results? Now, the Twitter poll has ended, but the YouTube one is still ongoing because those don't really end. And the Twitter poll is, well, it's kind of interesting, right? Because so the majority of you are saying that it is just, well, meh. Not as expected. MCOC gameplay is more organized and clean fights. I spent too much time on Marvel Champions to thinking to go get another game. Plus, I like the Special 3 animation, so this guy's probably just going to be MCOC related. It was good to see something, but they promised a live stream, and we got a brief trailer. At the very least, a teaser, further into to follow, or even a release date would have been nice. I want to love this game. I just don't know if I can. And honestly, that's a little heartbreaking, right? 45.5% of you said that it was just meh. Now, 15.7% of you were like super pumped, and 38.8% not one little bit. And that's kind of really disheartening, right? So let's take a look at the YouTube poll and see how the YouTube poll did. So the YouTube poll, again, 7% super pumped, 57% meh, and 36% not one little bit. And that's that makes me really sad, right? And if you look at some of the comments, the visuals are excellent, but the gameplay itself is very reminiscent of Marvel Future Fight. I won't knock it until I try it, but I'm definitely not going to lose sleep waiting for it to come out. Do I have an option below 0? It looks okay. I'm struggling to understand where the skill and strategy come into play. It looks already like those who well out for the best gear will dominate the game. I'll try it out, but I'm not terribly excited for it. A lot of people are comparing this to Strike Force or Marvel Future Fight. It looks promising, but it will come down to game controls and how fluid the gameplay is. Because for me, it seems like Future Fight 2.0 with added customization, so it depends on how Kabam can make it the 3-player PvP more efficient in players around with different characters. So a lot of people do like how they're in the same universe as MCOC. That's why I really like it. We'll get into that though in a minute. Yes, I will be streaming it. We'll talk about that. I know there are PvP elements to this, but it seems this is primarily a MOBA, and that just isn't my thing. And that might not be your thing, right? That might be why MCOC is so appealing to you, right? Is because that is, well, not your, or MCOC is your thing, and MOBAs, well, they're not, right? So most of you guys are under the impression that that the trailer left you feeling just meh. And the way I take meh is I could take it or I could leave it. And I've seen a lot of comments of, you know, I'll still try it out because it's a Marvel game or because it's in the same universe as MCOC or something along those lines. Now, with all of this being said, which I know it seemed like a lot, well, sort of, I have to look at this from 2 points of view. The first point of view is me, right now, knowing what I knew of MROC before this trailer even was released. And so if I look at it from this point of view, it's a little disappointing. Now, in that regard is I would have liked to have seen more gameplay because this honestly could have been a teaser that was released at NYCC last year. Now, the other point of view that I have to look at it from is from the point of view of someone who has never even heard of this game before, or for MCOC for that matter. If you look at it from that point of view, that person is going to be like, you know what? This game looks kind of lit, and I'm actually pretty pumped about this game. So if you look at it from that point of view, it's totally different than if you had looked at it from knowing what you know. So next thing, you're probably wondering, Katie, are you still gonna stream MROC? And the answer to that is yes. The game is still a Marvel-based game and is in the same universe as MCOC. Most of you know I love anything that deals with Marvel and Marvel comics. So I love the crossover too with Storm Pyramid X and Sorcerer Supreme, and I honestly cannot wait to see how they are in their game, right? Because how we have them in MCOC may not be how they are in the actual MROC game. Only time will tell. So I can't wait to see what their abilities are in that game. The only thing is, I just wish we knew a little bit more and had a little bit more to go off of. Hopefully, we don't have to wait another 6 months before we get some, more information. If little snippets like this teaser trailer happen at least once a month, I think the community would be more, inclined to think of this as on a positive note and would be more involved and more hyped about, about the game instead of just feeling like I could take it or I could leave it. So, but anyways, guys, that's all that I got. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think of the teaser trailer for MROC? Were you super excited about it? Were you meh? Or were you just like, whatever? Let me know in the comments below and let's discuss. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and hit me up in the Discord chat. Thanks, guys. Bye.